Fear. Fear. Fear can hold you prisoner. Hope can set you free. That's a quote from one of the greatest films of all time, of course, The Shawshank Redemption, an absolutely amazing style of film. Fear. Let's talk about fear. Fear comes in many forms. You're afraid because something may be bigger. You're afraid because of the skill someone has. You're afraid because of maybe the reputation someone has. You're afraid because of the reverence you have of something. And fear can either be useful or it can cripple you. If you allow fear to control you, to consume you, you're done. You can't function and you cannot be who you can be. And there's no point in you even existing. But fear, channeled in the right way, can make you do wonders. That's why a lot of actors say that they feel fearful before taking up on a role, and our fear is actually good. If you're Lyon, you are jumping up and down with what you did against Man City, because that was an absolutely amazing, well-deserved win against Manchester City. Fully deserved. Kone got that ass. Your boy Dembele got that ass. Okay, less said about Lep, the better. Lep, he's chilling out as the janitor in the Brick Academy as well. Not doing too good of a job, so we might have to keep him in there for a few months. We need better sweeping and speed and span. So, but that's done. That's in the past now, and this is a knockout competition. You don't rest on your laurels. You always have to look forward, and Lyon have to look forward towards 8-2. I don't know who Bayern Munich are. All I know is 8-2. That's their name right now. So Lyon have to deal with 8-2. And the thing about 8-2 is this: 8-2 have made the most frightening statements in this competition, and it was very similar to what Germany did in 2014. Once they did what they did to Brazil, Argentina were like, okay, we're coming up against something here. Now, it didn't end up anything near 7-1, but Argentina knew at the back of their minds, okay, we're facing a team that they're now reaching their peak now, and they're reaching their peak right at the right moment, which is the semi-final. You never want to peak in the round of 16. You always want to peak around the kind of quarter, semi-final, final area. So as you're coming into the final, you're really hitting the crescendo of the performance of your team. So for Lyon, going up against 8-2 is going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, because let's just look at the dynamics right now. Juventus, garbage, trash. Lyon still deserved, and credit to them. Pep, he decided to play some kind of bogus, weird formation. So credit to Lyon, they still went through. This 8-2 ain't gonna mess around. 8-2, I'm gonna be like, oh, let's use your plan B or plan C or plan, and let's do some. No. Hansi Flick we're coming for that ass. We're trying to violate with no lube. Yes. We're trying to violate with no lube. That's what Hansi Flick is trying to do. So Hansi Flick is trying to. The 8-2, they're trying to audition for X videos. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, there you go. I said they're trying to audition for X videos. Okay, so because this is what I am fearful of. What I'm fearful of is I see something quite scary with this team. Remember, we're not going back to that word fear. We're going to keep coming out of that word fear. See something scary about this team. What I see that is scary is they relish absolutely dismembering teams. Some guys are like, okay, we've won, it's cool. There is a glee, there is a satisfaction with how they want to just roll over guys. And my fear is, are they just going to steamroll their way to, because they already destroyed the competition in the group stages. We've seen what they did to our beloved Chelsea. We see they've pretty much forced Barcelona to literally rechange themselves. They've almost retired Messi. I'm swearing right now, Messi was about to retire, but people just say, oh, chill. bro, you can't retire twice. And also, you can't retire after that. So it looks shady. So 8-2 has single-handedly ended a 11-year legacy at Barcelona, where Barcelona, they have to now restructure from the ground up. That is what 8-2 did. So it is frightening, the machine that is coming through. And yeah, it is what it is. People are going to say LL, loser, bald head, all that kind of stuff. Cool, And I said, look, man, I need a statement. They made a statement in the clearest way possible, and I'm all ears. I'm like, okay, all right. Hi, I'm listening. It's not going to be easy for Lyon. Rudy Garcia, you're going to have to think long and hard with what you're going to do, because you're going to have to do a lot of defending. And this, I think, is even something that even Devil was saying. The thing about 8-2 is this. And that's the piece about 8-2. Some guys, they hit you from the wing. Some guys, they hit you with the two strikers. Some guys hit you with the attacking midfielders, with the false nine. These dudes, because I think what Hansi Flick says to these guys is, go and score a goal. He doesn't tell them that, no, you have to score a goal this way, which is the issue with Barcelona. Barcelona, no, there's a specific way of how we want to score, and we're by our philosophy. Hansi Flick is, we press, we go high, do what needs to be done to get the goal. So we're going to, if it comes from the wing, if it comes from Lewandowski, if it comes from Muller, if it comes from Goretzka, if it comes from Kimmich, if anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Hansi Flick is like, I don't care about playing in a certain kind of specific way. I care about winning. We're about winning, and we're about collecting souls. They are the soul collectors. So that's basically that's their AKA. It's 8-2, AKA the soul collectors. They've collected 2 souls now. Chelsea and thinking, basically, it's like Scorpion. Get over here. That's what they're doing. They're collecting flipping souls. Okay, what's it called? Back Y. Was that on Snet's back Y? Even though I was a break at MK, although I was always with Sub-Zero actually. They're here to collect souls. So for Lyon, Lyon have to be Lyon have to be worried. Yeah, they have to be worried, because we have to respect the fact that this is a semi. Easy. This is a semi. Easy. So again, we'll come back to our word fear. So we don't come back to our word fear. This is my fear. This is a Champions League semi. If 8-2 come and give birth in a CL semi, I've got to write to UEFA. I've got to write to Chefren, because doing it in a quarterfinal, that's bad. I told you, what they did to Barcelona, that's going to have a 5-year repercussion. They may have effectively ended an entire era in a single night. People say, oh no, it was Roma's Liverpool. It wasn't Roma or Liverpool. What these guys did to Barcelona, it ended that 11-year run in a single night. That's what they did. We're talking about the soul collectors. So here's the thing. Fear. I am afraid that these guys are going to make a mockery of the CL semi. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that Lyon are going to come foolhardy, and they're going to be given life. They're going to be given life. They could get pregnant. So they could get 9 months pregnant in this CL semi. So all things are word here. So look, man, if you're Lyon, man, it is what it is. Defend. Focus on defending. Keep them at bay. And I think Rudy Garcia says that we're looking at increments. Let's walk 5 minutes, 15, 20, 25. We hold. Tactical foul, double team. Hold them. If we get a sniff, let's hit them on that break. Corner, make those runs. Husamua, you're going to be huge. Get that ball turned. I think it is what it is. I think for me, I don't like the role that Memphis Depay has been given. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It has worked against Juventus. It worked against Man City. It is what it is. He starts with Depay as a false 9, very conservative. Hold up the ball, try and see whether they can get any kind of counters, any sniffs. Depay comes off for Moussa Dembele. It is what it is. It can be obviously starts on the flank. So I just think for Lyon, the first thing is being very physical and tough to break down and making it hard for Bayern to break them down. And I think, again, it's about football dynamics. You coax them in, hit them on the break. Coax them in, false sense of superiority, hit them on the break. I think if you're Bayern will know that, look, let's not get caught by these guys. And I think what he'll know that, let's hit them early. Because what they don't want is 25 minutes gone 0-0. 30 minutes 0-0, half time 0-0. You keep hitting them 0-0. Then out of nowhere, a slip, interception, they get a runaway goal. So Hansi Flick will want to say to his guys that, guys, get that goal. Get that goal. Don't fall into a false sense of superiority. Because these guys, they're going to be here to defend. They'll have men behind the ball looking for a quick break. We must walk that ball, get imaginative, get creative, get the balls in good areas, quality, good delivery. Because if the delivery is good, you know that Thomas Muller, who is one of the most intelligent players that we've seen, is an absolute genius of a player. You put a good delivery, Muller will find a way of anticipating it to get it in there. We know Lewandowski, you supply Lewandowski well, he will finish. So many permutations, so many things to roll through here. But all in all, I'm going to say this, told you I'm not doing scoring. Easy, I'm not doing scoring. Because we're advancing here, man. But it's 2020. It's shocking. Nobody even thought that Lyon would even get it. We all thought it would be Man City, but it is what it is. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because Hansi Flick and Bayern are trying to go for something crazy. I mean, a hat-trick in your first season? And you didn't even start the season? Oh, okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But I think we're going to be in for a much closer game, but it's going to be tough for Lyon. But what I'm saying is this: is that I said again, we'll go back to the whole thing of fear. I feel this is supposed to be a tight game. Bayern are the favorites, but as much as they're the favorites, anything can happen. If these dudes, if 8-2 bend Lyon over and completely and totally become a Patreon member, gain access to my blog, get access to exclusive videos, and also get access to the podcast, to the Saturday and the Sunday hangouts. Head over to patreon.com/halfwop to gain all these goodies while also supporting your boy HH.